Good morning and welcome to Nora's Dog Training Company. We're here today with Bruce Wayne, affectionately known as Batman here at school, and his trainer Fred. And what we're going to be demonstrating for you today on video is your puppy's ability to understand and respond to his formal on-leash obedience commands, the correction and the motivation that we give the puppies when we're working with them, and the training equipment that we're using. Fred is using a regular 6-foot web training leash, and he keeps the bulk of the leash folded in his right hand. That leaves the left hand free to give any correction that's needed, and the only correction that we give is a little tug and release on the training collar, and that is the second piece of equipment that we're using. Bruce Wayne's going to come home with his very own training equipment, and you're going to be taught how to use that properly during your follow-up training session. Now, if you notice, he is sitting very nicely at Fred's left, which is where all of our obedience training is done. And the first exercise that we're going to be demonstrating for you is heeling. The command is Bruce heel, and at this point he has a job to do, and for German Shepherd puppies that's very important. He has to walk even with Fred's left leg, not forging ahead, not tugging on the leash, but being mindful of his trainer. And each time that Fred stops his feet, puppy has been taught to sit automatically without being told and wait for his next command. And if you keep this skill up with him as he's growing and maturing, you will never ever get dragged down the street on your leash. Now, the next exercise that we're going to demonstrate for you is the sit-stay. The stay is a hand and a voice command, and it is a one-word command. Now, he wanted to lay D-O-W-N on that set, and Fred corrected him because he has to complete the command the way it was taught. 30 seconds working up to 3 minutes. When Fred returns back to him, he walks all the way around him, returning back to where they started at heel position, and each time you return to that heel position, Bruce Wayne needs to hear another command. And because he is such a baby, we offer him a lot of encouragement, lots of praise, and he's very, very smart and low-key, so he's really a lovely puppy. Fred said he wouldn't mind keeping him. He's going to leave him in another sit-stay. He's going to walk out to the end of his training leash, and he's going to turn to face the dog. You're going to want him to hold these stays for a little bit so that he understands what stay means and helps to develop self-control. This time, instead of returning back to him, Fred is going to call him, and he should come right in front of you and sit facing your knees, and then he gets a little pat for praise and he goes back to heel position. So that is your come on command, and teaching him to come and sit to get praise. You will never have a dog that jumps all over you. He knows very well that he has to come and sit, not come and put his feet up. We're grateful that you sent him to school early because he's got a great foundation now for future training. Again, Fred's going to call him. You don't want him to get overly excited, so it's kind of low-key. You lighten your tone, but you don't have to make a big fuss about it. And because he is so young, he does wear out easily. So if you work along with this little video at home, it doesn't take long for him to wear out. So this can replace one of your ball throwing or play times as a way to engage his mind. Now, the next command that we're going to demonstrate for you is the down from a heel position. So have your puppy seated first, left open palm straight down toward the ground on the one-word command to down and stay. And Fred walks out to the end of the leash and turns to face Bruce. And this exercise you're going to work up from about 2 minutes all the way up to 5 minutes. When Fred returns back to him, now he started to get up, so Fred's going to place him back into the down because he has to complete the exercise. He's going to return all the way back to him just like he did on the sit stay as an additional distraction, back to heel, and then he's going to get another command. And Fred's talking to him, keeping him motivated, keeping him paying attention and focused. We're going to have a packet of information for you regarding the scheduling that he's been on while he's been here at school. And you'll get any questions that you have answered. This is your down from a heel position. And I would say that probably within a month or so, you're going to be able to drop that leash and walk away. Now this time, Fred will call him out of that down. He comes right in and sits. Great job. And the very last exercise that we're going to be demonstrating for you is your down from a distance. And this is a harder of the two down commands because you are at a distance. So with your pup seated at your left, you give him the stay command. You walk out to the end of your leash and you turn to face your puppy. You're going to use your right hand this time to give the command. Now he was doing the thinking. Little hiccup. Now we've demonstrated for you your heel, your automatic sits, your sit stays, your down from a heel, down from a distance, and your come command. These are the basic obedience commands that you're going to be practicing with your puppy when he comes home. We have really enjoyed having him, and please keep us posted on your progress with him because we're always here to help. And thank you for choosing Nora's Dog Training Company.